Welcome to Hypothesis had a very classy intro today.
Beautiful.
This is Scotty. That bowler looked beautiful. I think you should actually start rocking the bowler hat.
I think it would look pretty dapper.
Yeah. I just want to say that I love everyone in the chat and on this show. As part of YouTube's new advertiser-friendly policies, we have to actually just not really... Oh, someone said effing scammers. It's not that word.
Well, no one can see the live chat right now.
Oh, we can see it, though.
We can see it.
We can see it.
Well, yeah, I'll bring it up. So,
well, if they're in the chat, can't they see that?
They can see it there.
Yeah.
So this is a live hypothesis, and after we talk about everything, we'll bring up the fucking chat again and discuss, interesting comments as well, of course, as Super Chat gets first priority.
Scam, it's only Thursday. Well, this is not a show.
This is not a show.
This is Hypothesis.
See, look at the overlay.
You look at that overlay.
See, does it say? Look, does it say Hypothesis up there, guys?
I believe it does.
Yeah, it sure does.
Indeedy do it does.
This
Paul
be
Diego.
Hypothesis, man.
F you, Scotty. F you, Scotty.
Felix Unger, or fuck you.
I want to announce that we actually are going. There's going to be a new DP logo soon, guys.
We're working on it.
Yep.
And
say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the old drunken peasants. Say hello to the Sober Nobles podcast.
The Sober Nobles podcast. How are you guys doing
We
today?
bring you measured discussion of political ideas and fun arts and crafts.
It's 58 minutes past the
I can't
hour.
wait for Paul's Knitting Corner.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that new segment.
Oh, the sweater is coming on so nicely. And this week, we're going to talk about cross stitch, which is very similar, but also very different from traditional knitting.
And then I'm going to join you for the crocheting.
We
episode.
have
let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's
just so many questions about.
So we need to.
the new channel.
Yeah, we need to look at the. I guess we need to be more advertiser friendly because I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube is doing like mass demonetization, and us on top of demonetizing videos outright, ad rates are just woo.
And this is not just affecting us. This is affecting.
Oh, this is all kinds of YouTubers.
Tons and tons of YouTube. Unless you're the kitty cat video channel,
Sargon, Chris Reagan, even Jacqueline Glenn says she's been hit by. Everyone's getting hit.
Name a channel that you like, and they probably got hit by this.
Dark Matter 2525 has been hit. He says his money's gone down to basically nothing.
SXE
Wonderful.
Phil did a huge expose on it. Fucking Drama Alert has been talking about it for weeks.
Yeah, they said that theirs are down to like 20% of what they used to be.
There was a March 20th post and this is in response to basically an advertising boycott that started in the UK and spread to the US, with people saying we don't want to see ads against what they call hate speech.
Hate speech.
Which, I mean, I'm sure some of it was actually hate speech, but I think we really know what they mean. They don't mean, people saying, kill all black people. They mean, I have a different opinion than is the mainstream opinion on this issue, so this is controversial.
All right, so let's learn about advertiser-friendly content. Advertiser-friendly content is content that's appropriate for all audiences. It has little to no inappropriate or mature content in the video stream, thumbnail, or metadata, such as in the video title. If the video does contain inappropriate content, the context is usually newsworthy or comedic, and the creator's intent is to inform or entertain, not to offend or shock. Now, we're going to learn... Now, here's the new... This is content that's considered appropriate for advertising.
Fantastic.
So let's go through this list and talk about it, how it pertains to our show. Content that is considered not advertiser-friendly includes, but is not limited to... sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity and sexual humor.
Oh, no.
Bye-bye, Mercedes.
Bye-bye, Mercedes Carrera. Bye-bye, Fisting Paul. Bye-bye, Wheel of Torture, Wheel of Misfortune, whatever that was.
Wow.
Bye-bye watching videos of Brazilian women with gigantic asses slapping TV show hosts.
Vagina power.
And, and
Church of Gale?
Dude, in all fairness, that woman was empowered. She slapped the shit out of that guy.
Goodbye, every funny dick joke that I've ever told.
Oh, sorry, profanity.
Goodbye, every unfunny dick joke that I've ever told.
Yep, I guess goodbye, Mr. Segmento.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah.
Dr. Segment, that's nudity.
That's fat shaming, Paul.
Well, yeah,
that's
fat shaming.
They can't do that because that's fat shaming.
No Dr. Segmento. So I take that character back. I'm sorry.
That's allowed.
I apologize if that hurt
TJ
your
is a
feelings.
person of size. How dare you?
I'm so sorry, TJ.
Violence, including display of serious injury and events related to violent extremism.
Well, not much of a problem there.
I don't know. We can't show fights like we used to.
Yeah, no more.
We can't show cool fights. We can't talk about Muslim terrorist attacks.
I mean, at least with the events related to violent extremism, that's not really something we were actively filming.
Well, we weren't filming
we were
it,
covering it,
but we were
though.
talking about it, and we've already seen that YouTube doesn't want people to talk about terrorism.
Another double standard because the media makes so much money.
Oh, yeah.
CNN can run ads about related to the London,
no,
bombing,
CNN can talk about it, and MSNBC can talk about it, and
Boston
Fox News
Marathon
can talk
bombing.
about it. If you're a giant corporation, none of these rules apply to you. Don't worry about giant corporations. You're fine. These rules don't apply to you. Don't worry. This is just for independent content creators. These are just the new unreasonable guidelines we have to exist with. Inappropriate language. Oh, so this whole chat should be gone.
Yep. You
You're
guys are
gone.
gone.
Including harassment,
Gone.
profanity, or vulgar language.
No more profanity.
Bye-bye, chat.
Goodbye. No harassment. The way that they're probably talking about that means pretty much all the videos that we watch where we make fun of stupid people on the internet, that's gone from the show.
Wonderful.
So, what else they got? Promotion of drugs or regulated substances, including selling,
shit.
use, or abuse of such items.
So
There goes another big chunk of the show.
Shit. Well, I mean, we have to make one big change now. I mean, that has to go away.
Yep.
Controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if the graphic imagery is not shown.
Political conflicts. What? You can't talk about political conflicts?
Or war.
Natural disasters
Or
and
natural disasters.
or
So
tragedies.
we just ignore it and pretend like they don't exist.
So, I mean, like, YouTube, let's just be clear, is not outright banning this content from their
No,
site.
they're not.
They're just saying that you'll no longer be able to get advertising for it. So, what that basically boils down to is if you make the kind of content that people like because it's actually interesting, then you can't monetize that. Because for some reason, the people watching that aren't worth advertising to. Okay, well, that is insane. That's batshit fucking insane. I've talked to tons of other creators, Sargon of Akkad, Chris Reagan, Jack and Glenn, whatever. I've talked to Naked Ape even. Talked to a ton of people about this. Everyone has different strategies and different ideas about how to approach this, but the entire community is definitely worried about this. You can't do regular YouTube content. You can't do a show like the Drunken Peasants if there's no money. You can't. I mean, like, obviously we have some other revenue sources.
Yeah, I mean,
but a giant chunk of our revenue is basically now 20 to 30% of what it was. So how do you cope with that?
Well, also, not even going beyond us, there's a lot of people that don't have, like, Patreon. They don't do all this other stuff. So, I mean, it's just lucky that we do because we'll probably be able to survive something like this, whereas other people who have nothing like this or like that they're totally fucked.
And something I said earlier that is really strange is that we actually get our own advertisers. We don't need YouTube to find them for us. So how the fuck are we not advertiser friendly? Like, even though our content may be something they deem not advertiser friendly, why do we get advertisers of our own outside of that?
Let's be honest. This is a witch hunt.
Maybe get a real job. Why don't you go fuck yourself, Kyle Knight? Blow your fucking brains out. How about that?
Enjoy your real job, asshole.
Paul, let me ask you a question, because you've worked for school districts. You've worked for Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
You've had real, regular, daily grind kind of jobs.
Yeah.
Compare what you do now to that, and tell me the differences.
The differences?
Well, let me just start with this question.
Sure.
Would you consider this a job?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's not, Paul. According to Random Person 99, this is just like you show up here and your free money rolls in.
There are days where straight up everybody on this team just starts and we don't stop until the fucking sun is way down and the fucking sun might be coming up. Like, it's a job. Like, look, it's not structured like a normal fucking job is, but anybody that says that this isn't a job is fucking stupid and has no idea what they're talking about.
I want to talk about another double standard that exists here. I went through my videos to see which of them had been demonetized. Now, obviously, advertising rates across my channel are just down, but I wanted to see which videos met with just outright, you're not allowed to make money on this at all. Anything where I talked about white privilege, gone.
Misogyny.
Anything
gone.
where I talked about feminism. Not anything where I talked about feminism, but a lot of stuff where I talked about feminism just gone. Tons of these videos. But it's only this. It's only that my perspective on that. It's only my side's perspective. If you are BuzzFeed or somebody and you're making a video about, white privilege, why it's such a bad thing, and, it exists and it's real, and, oh, my goodness, and male privilege and all this, their advertising isn't gone. So basically what YouTube is saying is one side of the debate can put ads on their videos, but the other side of the debate can't. You don't think that there's something of an ulterior motive there? It may not be their primary motive, but doesn't it seem like it's at least an auxiliary motive?
Why did the boycott happen to begin with?
Because of the...
Who do you think was contacting these advertisers?
Well, look, I mean, this was a media-driven witch hunt. The media we've seen, they push the SJW narrative. So this is basically, they realize they can't win an ideological war with YouTube. So instead, they decide they're going to win the money war against controversial content creators.
Yeah, and people say it's not a big deal. It's like, well, we live in a capitalist system and society, so it's like, these people, all these channels you like, they're no longer going to be able to produce the content they want to produce because now they have to go do other things. It's like, go get a real job. It's like, yeah, these people could go get real jobs, but then what are they going to, you think they're going to have time to do this stuff that you like? The people that are going, there's a bunch of whiners.
How come no one says, hey, Jim Carrey, you're just an entertainer. That's not a real job. So what do you really do? Why aren't you working at McDonald's part-time, Jim Carrey? Ben Stiller? Whoever?
Yeah.
Like, how come anybody else who's in the... Like, what about all these stand-up comedians you like? Like, fucking Bill Burr and fucking Louis C.K. and
how's
shit.
that a real job?
What happens...
What is he building?
What
is he doing?
What happens the day people just decide, no, you don't get paid for doing stand-up comedy more? From now on... Why is our job the only job you have to do just sheerly out of love, and you can't give a shit about money at all?
Yeah, it's
fuck that.
It's silly.
It's bullshit, is what it is.
Well,
it's bullshit.
We're not allowed to say that anymore, TJ. You remember?
I'm allowed to say it.
TJ, someone said TJ gets super trick whenever it comes to his wallet.
Oh,
You're damn right.
Let me go.
Like
let
you
me
don't
go to your wallet. Let
me go to your fucking job at fucking Golden Corral and cut that shit in half.
Or whatever your job is, engineer, whatever you do, and let me go fucking say, okay, well now I'm gonna cut your pay by 80%.
Yeah, no, you don't make as much money doing the same job.
You're
bitch.
just gonna go,
You just be like, oh, okay, well that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
I guess while we're getting riled up by the chat, we could talk about what you talked about earlier, TJ, because now that because
some of them are idiots. I'll be honest with you. Look, there's valid criticism here, and I understand that. I'm totally fine with the criticism that people have, but when it's just like, this is just nothing, this is no big deal, this isn't a real job, what you're doing is bullshit. Oh, you should have got a degree in aerospace engineering? Oh, hey, buddy, you know what happens? A lot of times aerospace engineers get laid off, too. You don't really know, having any historical context. There was a big, massive layoff of them in California in the fucking 70s and 80s. So You're an idiot,
to all
dude.
of you guys.
You're an idiot. You don't even know what you're talking about. So,
there's some more.
Have a good life.
Stupid fucking people.
You guys think it's only about the money, and it's really just not. That's part of it.
Let me just.
There's a lot of other things.
Take our money situation out of the equation. Sure. All right. What this means for the audience of YouTube is that a lot of the content that people like you heard those standards we just read. How much of what actually entertains people falls within? There's no sex. There's no violence. There's no naughty language. It's kind of hard to even do the job of being a fucking entertainer if you don't have those tools at your disposal. Like, there's a reason why every movie that comes into theaters is like, look, big tits and explosions. But if we try to do big tits and explosions, all of a sudden it's not advertiser friendly. It's okay for Hollywood. It's okay for the TV industry. It's okay for the big YouTube channels. But the independent channels, nope. When they do it, we can't put ads on that. Too scary. We're not sure about that. So YouTube is fucked? I don't know. Maybe it is.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
Thank you. Yeah, fuck the
And look, I understand from YouTube's perspective that you can't just go, advertisers who make this site possible, fuck off, we're not going to listen to what you have to say, but what they've done is so extreme and so sudden and so unmeasured that it's just insane. It's insane because none of it's like basically almost like it's just been rolled out suddenly. It's just suddenly happened. And it's like we were talking about, like you said, Chris Reagan tweeted something about the appeals process. Like, yeah, we've simplified it. It's gone.
Well, that is simple.
Yeah, it's real simple. It's gone. Bye-bye. That's the end.
The rules exclude what this show is. Shut up, Paul. No. The rules exclude what this show is about. So even outside of that, what it means for you guys is Drunken Peasants is now a show with no discussion of political events of any kind, no discussion of world events of any kind that involve any kind of violence or death. So no natural disasters, nothing. No guests that are contentious. No feuds with channels that disagree with us. No cussing. No smoking weed. What are you left with if you strip those things away from the Drunken Peasants?
Four guys sitting quietly in chairs,
hey guys,
staring blankly into the middle distance.
You know what? Let's review kitten videos. Hey Ben, maybe we could pull up a cat video. Let's have the new DP is here, guys.
Ooh, it's the Sober Nobles podcast.
Yeah, time, dude. We're gonna review some kittens,
and
playing.
we're gonna one of us is we're gonna take a vote. One of us is gonna become transgender.
Great, wonderful.
And we're gonna add a few people of color to the cast as well.
Oh, then our show would have no problems.
A cast of color.
Yeah. We're going to slowly phase out the old white
So, Ben,
Drunken
do we have
Peasants.
a wonderful cat video we can show the audience?
I was trying to get one, and it wasn't working.
Aw.
Well, Ben's going to be find us a nice cat video.
We need some cute little kitties.
kittens! That's going to be great.
It's going to be wonderful.
I'm just looking forward to this kitten video. It's going to be so much fun, guys. We're going to talk about how cute the little cat is. Oh, it's so cute.
Look at that.
Oh, where is it at? Where is it? Oh, it's coming up, guys.
It's coming.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It won't let me play it for some reason.
Aw.
The Sober Nobles podcast.
Apparently YouTube is censoring even the cute cat videos.
Yep.
What can you do on this site anymore?
That's
well,
weird.
I guess we can't.
There's some
I guess
issue
we-
going on with our YouTube. So
I guess we can't watch the cute kitties. You could just pretend Scotty's a cute little kitty.
Meow, Scotty.
Aww.
Just paint Paul Brown. Just paint Paul Brown. Yeah, that'll go well.
Yeah, he'll look like a giant fucking turd.
Have you seen Paul's Negro?
What?
You never saw the one where somebody photoshopped me as a black dude?
No, I have not.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, that's offensive, guys.
We can't be talking about that
we
kind of
can't.
stuff anymore, Paul.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry.
TJ, are you going to do ASMR now?
I don't know.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's TJ.
There we go. Cat
Hold on.
gives baby a bath.
Oh, wow.
Oh, let's check this out,
So some
guys.
new-
This is going to be beautiful.
This is going to be some exciting...
oh,
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look at
how
this-
delightful.
Oh,
the
look at that
baby's like,
baby.
what? And the kitty's like,
oh. Look at the baby.
How adorable.
Oh,
Wow.
wonderful. This is
Guys,
I
so
think the new
cute.
YouTube is going to be great, you guys.
Look at the baby. Oh, clean the baby. That's wonderful. What a wonderful cat. What a wonderful baby.
Someone said
So great.
Sober Nobles t-shirt. Make it. All right.
Yep, it's coming now, guys. You want it? It's fucking coming.
Well, it's here.
The Sober Nobles are here.
Anything you guys want, we'll just have to do.
We put all four of us on the screen all big like this.
Oh, what
The Sober
garbage.
Nobles are here.
What fucking
The
garbage.
Sober Nobles, dude.
So the next show, we're gonna have lots of cat videos, lots of bland and inoffensive content.
Cute little hamsters
Hamster.
eating walnuts, and cute little otters bashing open oysters with their little rocks on their bellies. It's gonna be so cute
we're gonna cover-
and fun and advertiser friendly.
Look, that's the most important thing now, guys. Advertiser friendly.
We got to make sure
gotta
the
be friendly.
advertisers love us.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course. I mean,
Every advertiser is
Look.
going to be happy to put their content on the Sober Nobles podcast.
do you want TJ? Do you really want to offend anybody?
No, I
I don't
don't.
want to offend anyone.
I've never wanted to offend people.
Me either.
I've never wanted that, Scotty.
So good, TJ. I'm really glad to hear that. I want to say you're a fantastic person. I have no problem with your weight. I think TJ, you know,
I have no problem with your weight.
I want to say TJ, most of all, that I know in the past I've called you a fat, repulsive tub of shit.
Yes.
But I totally repudiate those comments. I want you to know that I would no longer feel that way, and I feel that if you're happy with that weight and you're healthy, TJ, that's what's
Yes.
important.
I always thought you were an obsessive, compulsive, high-strung douchebag, Scotty. But you
Wow.
know what? Today I've realized that you're actually really awesome.
Oh, well, thank you, TJ. Paul.
Can we have a brotherly hug,
Paul,
Scotty?
Yeah. Oh, okay. 1 second, Paul.
Oh shit! What a moment! Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at them. Brothers, yes.
Paul, I know people have said you're salty and all these bad things about you, Paul, but I want you to know that I really am supportive of you, Paul. Like, I'm supportive of your weight issues. I'm supportive of your health issues. Any sort of issue.
Your weight issue.
He helped me work out the other night.
I'm sorry if I said it was an issue. It's not even an issue, Paul. But the weight struggles you've had in your life.
The struggles
you've had
with my size.
With your size, yes.
Paul is a person of size.
He's a person of size.
Well, thank you, Scotty. I appreciate. I'm not going to touch you because I wouldn't want to.
Let's shake hands. Oh well, is that ableist? Is that ableist to shake your hand?
It makes me a little nervous. Can we fist bump?
Maybe a fist bump. Okay.
There we go.
Well, that was violent. That was violent.
Ouch, dude.
Jesus.
Ouch.
All right. Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Let's just take it down a notch. Okay.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Breathe.
What the heck is bothering me? That's what we do when we get mad here.
This is the new DP, guys. This is gonna be wonderful. Look, the positivity levels going through the roof. The negativity levels going way down. We're going to have a great show for you guys now.
I'm really appreciative of everyone that's giving us money in the super chat right now. If you guys want to support the show and get something for it, I would say subscribe to On Demand. There's a link in the description.
Yeah, or our Patreon.
Patreon too.
And we're actually going to be able, it's kind of cool because we have our own special Discord server. We actually can expand the smoke sesh thing, so it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we do plan on expanding the smoke session.
And if you are a patron already,
60 folks.
Paul has blasted out to everyone the dates because we know last time you guys had short notice. So you guys have plenty of notice now. So if you're a patron, go check out Patreon just to know when stuff is happening.
That's a good thing to say, too. Like, from now on, don't bother waiting for emails. Just go look at the posts, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to be blasting out these posts because, like, we can't rely on Patreon to get you guys these notices. But the posts are public for everybody in that tier. So go check the posts, take a look at your notifications, and stay tuned. The dates are already out there.
And for On Demand, we're still running the promo. So if you follow the link in the description from now up until the end of April, you can get 25% off.
Yeah, I mean, we'll even start migrating some of the demonetized content over to there. If we notice that videos have been demonetized, we'll just move it over to DP On Demand or something.
Yep. Yeah, there's already about 700 subscribers, so that's like really good.
Pretty cool.
Excellent. So, I don't know if there's anything else to discuss. Does anyone else have anything on their plates, on their minds?
I just want to say to the audience, just keep in mind these changes and just see how it affects you and let YouTube know what you think about it, because I think they need feedback from more than just their advertisers. They need feedback from people that just use their service and their site, and tell them if you like the direction you think they're going with this sort of content. I mean, maybe it doesn't have an ultimate impact, but I think it'll factor in.
Oh, by the way, also, if you subscribe to DP On Demand now, I guarantee you either this Sunday or Monday, you will see a new video of Paul working out in the gym. Watch him.
Yeah, I'll see.
Watch. I mean,
hey, I'm getting better, dude. I worked out with Scotty after I worked out with you, and it was actually
it will get easier.
I'm getting pumped, dude. I'm getting pumped,
Watch
man.
Paul slowly.
Into muscle.
Second fattest peasant.
Yeah, it's coming for you, DJ.
It's my mantra,
Not that
man.
there's anything wrong with being a person of size.
There is not at all. But if someone wants to lose weight, I encourage it.
I feel like Paul is trying to fat shame me right now.
You're not. There's not going to be a new Patreon messages. A post. Go to the post section.
Yeah, it's going to be in the post.
If you're a patron, you'll see it in posts.
Yep.
Not messages, posts.
Yep. If you're a patron of that tier, you'll see it. You'll see the info, man. And I wanted to say real quick, just thank you to those of you that donated here today. Thank you to our patrons. Like, it's you guys that makes it possible. Like, if we didn't have these other sources of income, the show shuts down this month. That's it.
Scotty needs to leave the show.
We can't pay the fucking bills.
Guess what, bitch? It ain't happened yet. It ain't happening anytime soon.
It's not happening.
So you can keep writing your comments. That's fine, but just keep on dreaming.
Yep. But thank you to those of you that thank you to everybody for watching. But those of you that have reached into your pockets and bought a shirt or supported us outside of the structure of YouTube because you like what you see, thank you guys for that.
Because it keeps us going. At this point, that's the only thing keeping us going.
It keeps us afloat. Yep. That's why you guys are going to be getting a show this Friday. Yep. And highPOTHESIS in between there. So thank you.
Yeah, you guys do keep the show running. Thank you guys.
Peace.
Peace the fuck out.